please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Now let's head to London to the venue of IIFL's Invest India Conference. Umesh Revankar, the MD of Shriram Transport Finance, is here with us now. Thank you, Mr. Revankar, for joining in. First, there has been a change in the motor insurance policy. So longer tenure insurances are now made mandatory for two-wheelers as well as for passenger vehicles. Do you see this impacting the CV sales, and do these insurance norms, are they even applicable for CV makers?
No, this is required for only cars and two-wheelers. It's not applicable for CVs as of now. So I don't see any change or any impact because of that.
Well, sir, there has been a ban on construction activities in a few states. Has that impacted your, generally slower quarter two?
No, I don't see. These bans are some temporary, requirement. So I don't see there is a bigger challenge on that. So I think one or two states even have gone for appeal, requesting for continuation of construction activity. I don't think it will get spread across the country, one thing, and it will all temporary. So once maybe there is some clarification on from the government side to the court, things will become normal.
Well, aviation statements coming in from the Aviation Secretary that the first tranche of financial support to Air India has been sanctioned. So after the government's plans of a stake sale in Air India did not fly off, now it's the government which is going to be infusing money in Air India. They will get 2,100 crore of government guaranteed borrowing. Statements coming in from the Aviation Secretary or Air India on its plans to infuse some capital into this airline. Getting back to our conversation with Shriram Transport then. So what's been the trend in second-hand pricing, and have you seen an improvement in the demand environment, because there was that overhang of the scrappage policy?
See, scrappage, government has been discussing on the scrappage policy, which initially the NGT in Delhi talked about 10 years. Then, of course, it was only on diesel vehicle. Then again, the discussion was 15 years whether you can have a scrappage policy across the country. And if it is 15 years, then the government was supposed to give some compensation for the people whose vehicle is scrapped. But finally, the cabinet has come to a discussion stage of proposal with 20 years. So 20 years effective from 2020. So after 2020, any vehicle which is reaching 20 years will be scrapped or voluntarily retired by giving some compensation. That's the discussion as of now. So there is no concrete policy. It is all proposal stage. So I don't really think that it has any impact. In fact, extension from 15 to 20 itself will help to have a better resale value for the vehicles which are about 12 years. But again, many financial company, including us, we don't lend beyond 10 years. So since we don't lend beyond 10 years, so anything about 20 years has no impact on the NBFC.
Revankar, are you willing to lower yields to grow faster?
No, we don't intend to do that. Even though there is an opportunity, if the new vehicle demand is continuing to go up, we can lend on new vehicle and grow faster. But we don't intend to do it. We intend to grow steady, and we want to keep the net interest margin intact.
Okay, we'll maintain the net interest margin. It will be interesting at a time when bond yields too are going up. But Mr. Revankar, the CV numbers for the month of August have been very strong across the board. Do you believe these strong CV sales will continue, and what impact can it have on your business?
When you see the growth rate, you are anchoring or comparing with last year sales. If you remember last year, after the BS4 introduction, most of the manufacturing companies did not had enough vehicles to supply, which is BS4 compliant. Because of that, sales were a little lower. So benchmarking against that, the growth rate looks quite robust. But it is, I feel, normal. It is not very high, nor it is low. It is quite decent demand for new vehicle is there. And July and August, typically because of the monsoon and what to call the your infrastructure activity and mining activity come to a halt, the demand is lower. And post September only the demand goes up. So I believe if the September number is good, then the demand is likely to maintain a good healthy growth rate in October and November.
Okay, all right. Mr. Revankar, final question before we let you go. The Kerala floods was really a national calamity, and in fact a lot of people as well got impacted. But in terms of your business, sir, how has the Kerala flood impacted your book?
Definitely, if you had seen the images in the TV, the impact has been quite significant in 4 districts, if not all districts. So these 4 districts, Idukki, Patnamthitta, Thrissur, Wayanad, are impacted, and there the business or rather activities have come to virtual standstill, which has again improved in the last 4 days, because I was in Kerala 4 days back. I saw some improvement and I did talk to the people. So I feel things are improving. So apart from the 4 districts, rest of the districts there is not much of impact. Business is as usual in many of the districts, especially where I was traveling, Trivandrum, I found things are quite normal. But relief work is gathering movement. So I feel the overall business, there should not be impact. There will be temporary impact in the 4 districts which I mentioned. There maybe it will take a while, maybe a month or 2 for getting a normalcy in the business.